Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And my name is Ifan. I'm a master's student in computational data science at CMU. And I was grown into such an environment from CMU undergrad as a business major. And it's interesting that a couple of years ago, I was the winning team for Professor Bryan's one of the business solution hackathons. And then a couple of years later, we're all standing here talking about AI. And so today, I wanted to introduce our winning project for this Google Generative AI Hackathon, which is called Nexus Art. And then we want to make art education and art resources really accessible to everyone. So we have identified this issue to be a really multifaceted problem, and we aim to serve these three stakeholders. The first one is being that after pandemic, almost 2/3 of the museums haven't recovered to pre-pandemic visitorship levels. And due to their debts and also this loss in visitor stream, they're losing around 400,000 average annual losses. And the second one being that educational institutions, especially those art institutions, cannot really offer something that their students really want. Most of the institutions till now, they're still using slide presentations to teach those fundamental art lectures like art history or fundamental like oil painting appreciation classes. And students actually want 3 times more museum trips than they actually get. And the last one being that almost 94% of United States citizens that live outside cities like New York's or Los Angeles, they lack access to the first-class art resources like the top museums and galleries, although they want to, but they cannot really travel to the in-person museum visits. And then also, 81% of the museum visitors nowadays, they're unsatisfied with the experience due to their lack of understanding in this art domain. And then the price to like hire a private tour guide that travels along with you is pretty expensive. It's up to like $200 per hour. And then, so we have just found this huge misalignment between what the museums can offer, what the institutions can offer, and what the students and also museum visitors actually want. So in a very short sense, we wanted to create a platform that really democratized the access to personalized art education through digitized museums and also all the AI-driven features. So here's a couple of short infographics. So the business model we want to build is that the museums will be contributing collections to our platform, and we will be curating those collections through our AI recommendation system algorithm that acts like a real museum curator would do, that analyze on the past like metadata of the painting, the genre, the topic, the tag, the year range, to curate an exhibition that go across all the museum collections we are available, so that we can create a museum that eliminates the physical barriers, the museum barriers, and really provide something that people want to learn and look at. So we will be feeding those personalized learning content like the curated museums to schools and individuals. And then we plan to have a license and a subscription from our end users, and also share back the revenue stream to the museums in order to help them survive. So a couple of highlights from our technical implementation during the hackathon are that, first of all, we recognize that a private art tutor is very expensive. And in this sense, we wanted to make learning of those foundational art skills really accessible to those students. So we tried a whole long list of prompt engineering and multimodal large language model to see how the AI is capable of instructing those amateurs to learn art, and especially like drawing and oil painting. And the other one is the art curation system that both incorporates like a similarity image search, semantic image understanding, and also a multimodal large language model that's capable of even explaining the detailed parts of the art and answer all the questions you might have. So we plan to really reach this market from like a step-by-step, and then go approaching this market from the students to the museum visitors and then to the general public, to offer them a chance to really learn about art and also all the museum and historical humanity contents. And then we have identified a couple of competitors in our market, and then some of them being like the Matterport, who started from as like a real estate service provider and providing those 300-degree scanning and reconstruction of the museum interior, but they really lack like the close-up shots of each museum exhibition and also all the explanations and tour guides behind them. We're also like competing with like Duolingo, which are just talked previously, and then providing like music learning content, but we're trying to provide art. And then there's a couple of other groups that we are competing with. And then this is our quick look on our milestone. We did a lot of customer discovery on the first half of the year, and then we plan to do more and also be launching our web demo in the next coming September. We had reached a couple of agreements with professors in CMU CFA College of Fine Arts and also nearby schools that agreed to use our product in their classes. And then in the next 5 years, we want to reach more than 25,000 monthly active users and then 0.2 million monthly revenue stream. And then that is all for our quick presentation. And you can find my email over here, and then feel free to send me an email and then connect with me later. Thank you so much.
All right, so that wraps up the academic blitz portion.